Officer Sarah Collins had done this routine countless times. Strapping on her vest, checking her duty belt, and giving her K-9 partner Rex a firm, affectionate pat. The Belgian Malinois stood alert beside her, proud and eager. After 3 years together, their bond was more than professional, it was instinctual. That morning, in Portland, a steady drizzle turned sidewalks into mirrored paths. The precinct hummed with shift changes and briefings, but for Sarah, it felt like just another day, until Sergeant Harper approached with a report. "Retail theft at Riverfront Mall again," Harper said, handing over a tablet. "Management wants our best team. That's you too." Sarah skimmed the report. A young man had been caught stealing electronics. Organized retail theft, a growing issue, but nothing she and Rex hadn't handled before. 8 minutes later, they arrived at the sprawling mall. Rex leapt gracefully from the patrol SUV, falling into perfect heel as they entered. Sarah spotted the suspect. Mid-20s, cuffed on a bench, irritated. Security tags dangled from a pile of tablets and headphones nearby. But the suspect wouldn't define the day. Chief of Mall Security Tom Bradley introduced the witnesses. An elderly man, a teen clerk, and a pregnant woman in her 3rd trimester, Emma Wilson. Emma had first noticed the theft. As Sarah approached to take her statement, Rex's demeanor shifted. His ears perked, body stiffened, nostrils flared. A deep, relentless bark erupted. Not his sharp narcotics alert, but a low, urgent sound, different, bone-chilling. "What's wrong with him?" Emma exclaimed, clutching her belly, visibly shaken. "Rex, heel," Sarah commanded, but he didn't budge. Instead, he moved forward, not to attack but to position himself before Emma's abdomen, whining, vocalizing distress. Shoppers stared. Phones came out. Confusion spread. Bradley's face tightened. "Officer Collins, maybe remove the dog. This is causing a scene." Sarah's cheeks flushed. "I'm sorry, he's trained. This is highly unusual." She turned to Emma. "Ma'am, are you feeling okay? Any pain or discomfort?" "Nothing unusual," Emma said slowly. "Some pressure. The baby kicked when he barked, but that's normal." Sarah's instincts flared. Rex had never been wrong. Not once in 3 years. "He's trained in medical detection," she explained gently. "He once alerted to a man with a heart condition before symptoms showed. He senses internal issues." Emma's husband, David, arrived, dressed in a navy suit, visibly annoyed. "What's going on?" Sarah explained quickly. "I strongly recommend she get checked by a medic. Just a precaution." A mall EMT, Officer Ryan Tate, arrived and checked vitals. Emma's blood pressure was slightly elevated but not alarming. Still, Rex wouldn't stop staring at her stomach, ears pinned, whining softly. As Emma and David left for their scheduled OB appointment, Rex strained toward them, his focus unyielding to all but Sarah. Back at the precinct, Sarah sat in her SUV, rain still falling. Rex lay in the back, eyes fixed on the door. She tapped her phone, searching Emma Wilson. A quick check showed Emma worked at a Portland law firm, her address public. "You've never been wrong," Sarah whispered to Rex. "Let's see this through." She drove to Riverview Towers, a luxury high-rise. Showing her badge, she gained access to apartment 18C. David opened the door. "Is something wrong?" "Just following up." Rex was unusually persistent. "I'd feel better checking in." Reluctantly, David let her in. Emma lay on a couch, pale. Seeing Rex, her eyes widened. "He's doing it again," she said as Rex whined, pressing gently against her legs, pawing at her belly's right side. "I'm sorry to intrude," Sarah said. "But he's alerting again, stronger now." David frowned. "The doctor said she's fine, just back pain." "It's worsening," Emma said suddenly, wincing. "I got dizzy earlier." That was enough. Sarah called 911. Officer Sarah Collins, badge 4172, pregnant woman, 30 weeks, possible internal bleeding, K-9 alert. Requesting emergency transport. Paramedics arrived. Emma's vitals were unstable, Fetal distress noted. The ambulance sped to Cascade Medical Center. Sarah followed. Radio crackling. Patient declining. Possible hemorrhage. At Cascade, the trauma team was ready. Dr. Lisa Thornton, lead OB surgeon, met Sarah. We're prepping for emergency C-section. If your K9 can help, we need him in the trauma bay. Rex walked to Emma, sniffed carefully, then sat, pawing her upper right abdomen. Upper right, Dr. Thornton confirmed. Possible placental abruption. Let's move. Surgery began. Outside the operating room, David paced, murmuring. We thought he was just barking at her. We thought it was a scene. 30 minutes later, Dr. Thornton reappeared. We controlled the bleed. Your wife's stable. Your daughter's in the NICU, breathing with assistance. It was close, but they're alive because you didn't wait. David broke down, grateful, overwhelmed. In recovery, Emma whispered through tears. He saved us. Your dog saved us. Holding her swaddled baby girl in the NICU, she said, her name's Grace, and her middle name will be Collins, for you and Rex. Sarah blinked, speechless. You don't have to. We want to, David said firmly. Weeks later, Cascade Medical launched a pilot program with Rex as the region's first OB detection K9. Sarah and Rex visited high-risk pregnancy clinics weekly. At a farewell gathering in the NICU before Grace was discharged, staff clapped as Emma cradled her daughter. David crouched beside Rex, holding Grace forward. Rex sniffed gently, then lowered his head in respect. Dr. Margaret Klein, the hospital's lead researcher, spoke. Rex's detection was faster than any technology. He sensed biochemical changes we can't replicate. His alert saved 2 lives. She handed Sarah a silver badge engraved, K9 Hero Rex, October 10th, Grace Collins Wilson. David stepped forward. One more request. Will you and Rex be Grace's godparents? Sarah froze, then smiled. We'd be honored. As the family drove away, Sarah looked at Rex. Ready for the next one? Rex gave a soft huff, his mission done signal. Under Portland sky they stood, a woman, a dog, a bond proving that the strongest instincts come from trust, not machines. A bark could be the sound of life saved. The impact of Rex's alert rippled beyond Grace and Emma. Cascade Medical's pilot program expanded, training more K9s for medical detection, with Rex as the model. Sarah became a consultant, sharing Rex's techniques with police departments nationwide. The Portland Police Department honored Sarah and Rex with a commendation. Their story featured in local and national news. K9's bark saves mother and baby. Emma and David thrived as parents, inviting Sarah and Rex to Grace's first birthday. Grace, healthy and giggling, wore a tiny badge-shaped pendant engraved with a paw print, a gift from Sarah. Dr. Thornton published a study on Rex's detection, sparking research into K9 biochemical sensing, funded by a federal grant. Tom Bradley, the mall security chief, implemented K9 patrols at Riverfront Mall, ensuring no repeat of dismissing Rex's instincts. Sarah and Rex continued their patrols, visiting clinics where pregnant women greeted Rex as a hero. At one visit, a young mother thanked Sarah, saying, "Knowing Rex is out there makes me feel safer." Sarah smiled, patting Rex. "He's just doing what he was born to do." On a quiet evening, Sarah stood outside Cascade Medical, Rex at her side, watching the city lights. A new plaque adorned the hospital's entrance. In honor of K9 Rex, saving lives through instinct, October 2025. Sarah knelt, scratching Rex's ears. "You changed everything, buddy." Rex huffed, eyes bright, ready for the next call. Their bond, forged in trust, had not only saved Emma and Grace but reshaped how the world saw a dog's bark. Not as noise, but as a lifeline. In Portland, and beyond, Rex's legacy ensured no life would be overlooked again, one instinctual alert at a time.